Few days ago, West Ham managed to win the Conference Cup by beating Fiorentina in the final. But in the Premier League, the whole season, they're struggling to actually find their perfect form, and that's why they finished 14th in the Premier League. And also their future is not that clear. What's gonna happen with Declan Rice? Is he gonna go? Is he gonna stay? In my opinion, he's gonna go. So that's why we're gonna take over West Ham right now, try to rebuild them fast as possible. And we're not gonna use Declan Rice in this rebuild. This is gonna be one of the stipulations. We're gonna get rid of Declan Rice because I do feel that he's gonna go. Tell me in the comments what do you think about this move. And of course, if you enjoyed this rebuild and you want to see more rebuilds like that, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. You know what to do. Can we achieve 200 likes on this West Ham rebuild? Come on guys, you can do it. But now let's start the West Ham rebuild. This is how the current lineup is looking after Declan Rice left us, and I do believe that there's some key positions we definitely try to improve. And of course, we're gonna try to build a team around Paqueta, Bowen and Aguero, because I do believe currently they're the best players at this West Ham squad. So we're gonna try to keep them until the end of this rebuild, and of course build amazing team around them. Of course, thanks to Declan Rice's departure, we do have 127 million to spend. This a huge amount of money for West Ham, so that's why we're gonna go for a lot of players in the first season, because I do believe if we want to compete in the Premier League, we need a better squad. So let me show you for which player we're gonna go in the first season with West Ham. And the first player we're bringing to West Ham is gonna be Samuel Chukwueze. I really hope I pronounced his name correctly, from Villarreal. He's a right mid. We need to pay a lot of money for him, but he's definitely gonna improve our squad. Next player that is heavily linked with a move to West Ham is gonna be Djibril Sow, and that's why we went also for him. We need to pay 25 million to Eintracht Frankfurt for him, but Djibril Sow can be the perfect replacement of Declan Rice. Third player we're bringing to Valencia is gonna be a goalkeeper. The Valencia goalkeeper, actually Mamadashvili. He has so much potential, and since we don't have a good goalkeepers in Fabianski and Alfonso Areola, why just not change him? And I do believe that Mamadashvili is gonna be the perfect goalkeeper for this rebuild. We need to pay 26.3 million for him. We also managed to find a really good hidden gem, guys, and this Milos Kerkec from AZ Alkmaar. He's currently only 74 overall, 18 years of age, but he has a potential to become around 90 rated after this rebuild, which is a crazy good potential. So let's see how the lineup is gonna look like after the 4 signings that we made so far. This is how the lineup is looking after the 4 signings that we managed to make. I do believe we improved this squad massively since the beginning of this rebuild. We got a really young and good talented left back in Kerkec. We do have a good left winger Chukwueze. He can be a really star of this team. We also replaced Declan Rice with Djibril Sow. Of course, Declan Rice is better than Djibril Sow, but hey, if he wants to leave, we're not gonna stop him. And we added a really good goalkeeper. So this is gonna be how probably the lineup is gonna look like for the first season. Let's just jump into the first game of the season, played it, and see if we need to actually upgrade anything else. But in my opinion, this squad is capable of at least finishing middle of the table. So let's just jump into the first game of the season. First game of the Premier League season is gonna be versus Nottingham Forest, and this is gonna be a perfect test for our team to see if they're actually capable of performing really good at the Premier League. So come on boys, we can do it. I do have big expectation, by the way, from Mikel Antonio. I know that he's getting older and older, but he should actually carry us, especially in the first probably 1 or 2 seasons of this rebuild. After that, of course, we're gonna go for a new striker, but especially for the first 1 or 2 seasons, he needs to be the star of this team and the striker that we actually need him to be. But let's see. Nice to Paqueta. Come on, Paqueta. Oh, to Bowen somehow. Oh, what a nice pass. Come on, Jared Bowen. Come on, Jared Bowen. Wow, he doesn't have any speed at all, man. How can you be that slow? Antonio here. Oh, to Chukwueze. Come on, man. Come on, Chukwueze. Somehow to Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio. Let's go. Let's go. I told you guys that he needs to be the star of this team, and we're taking early the lead versus Nottingham Forest. Beautiful assist here, by the way, from Chukwueze to Mikel Antonio. And of course, he's gonna score versus Keylor Navas. Let's go. Oh, Kofau here got beaten, and now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Come on, don't let Dominic Calvert-Lewin do anything. Wow, what a nice defending from our center back here. Jared Bowen again with a really bad pass. Djibril Sow here, nice to Mikel Antonio. Oh, Mikel Antonio, give it to Bowen. He doesn't have the speed, we already noticed that, but maybe he's good at passing. Paqueta. Paqueta, come on, I need you to shine also for us, man. Paqueta, nice. Lucas Paqueta here, doing whatever he wants. Give it to him. Come on, Kofau. Come on, Kofau. Deliver. Deliver. Ooh. Okay, so far it's not looking bad. Paqueta! Let's go. 2-0 for us versus Nottingham Forest. Maybe first win of the Premier League season. Hopefully many more to come here. What a crazy attack, by the way, but we're taking that all day of the week. Paqueta with the finish. Come on. After the end of the season, we're gonna see who the top goal scorer is and, of course, who the top assistant is. Antonio right now to Chukwueze. Come on, Chukwueze. Come on, Chukwueze. Look how much faster he is, man. That's why we signed him. To Mikel Antonio. No, to Mikel Antonio. Come on, Bowen. Jared Bowen. 3-0. Let's go. We destroyed Nottingham Forest. Let's see where we're gonna stand by the end of the first season with West Ham. Whoa, look what happened, guys. Somehow we managed to finish second in the Premier League. This is crazy, honestly. I mean, yes, we could have actually finished 8th because the difference between us and the 8th spot is 6 points only, but finish second? Wow. Either we are really good or just the concurrence in the Premier League this season was super bad, and I do believe is the second. But let's now check how we're doing in the next competition. In the FA Cup, we actually managed to win to the semi-finals, but then we got destroyed by Manchester City. 6-1 they beat us. Wow, wow, wow. But now let's see the Conference League. We managed to top our group, which was probably expected. We didn't even drop any points. Then in the round of 16, we beat Ferencvaros 6-1 on aggregate. Pretty good performance from our team. In the quarterfinals, we beat Molde 2-1. Pretty good also. In the semi-finals, we beat Nice 3-1. And in the final, like in the real world, we're gonna face Fiorentina. What a fairy tale, by the way. Both teams to be at the same time in the final of this Conference League. Of course, we're gonna play this game and try to win this amazing trophy. First major trophy this could have been our West Ham rebuild. But before that, let's just check how the team developed and, of course, who the top goal scorer and the top assistant of this club are. Team is looking amazing, man. No wonder why we finished second. Like, look at our attack. Chukwueze is already 85 overall. Kamaka actually took the place of Mikel Antonio. Is now 83 overall. Paqueta is 86 overall. He's the highest player into our team. The goalkeeper is also developing pretty good. Nice, really good performance from our boys. Lucas Paqueta is actually a top goal scorer and the top assistant, funny enough. He scored 22 goals and assisted 12 times. What an amazing performance from this boy. But Jared Bowen is actually following him with 19 goals. Then it's Kamaka with 17 goals. Wow. Then it's Chukwueze with 13 goals, 5 assists. The boys are really developing, man. But now let's jump into the game versus Fiorentina. Come on, can we lift this amazing trophy like in the real world versus Fiorentina, man? Like, what a coincidence, honestly, by the way, to actually face Fiorentina in the final. Wow. I'm super surprised by the EA, how they actually managed to do that. But now it's game time and the boys needs to develop and deliver. Come on. Johnson here to Jared Bowen. Nice to Lucas Paqueta to Scamacca. What a finish from Scamacca. Amazing goal. The chip of dreams. Let's go. Beautiful attack here, by the way. Look at Lucas Paqueta. Amazing pass. And no way that Kamaka can miss that. Wow, what a nice finish in the final of the Conference League, man. Maybe this can be the goal of the rebuild so far. So right now to Kamaka is, by the way, super tall guy. And now Chukwueze. Come on, Chukwueze. Show me what you can do, bro. Show me what you can do. To Kamaka, to Paqueta, to Lucas Paqueta. Nope. Oh, how you missed that, Lucas Paqueta? You're the top goal scorer of this team, man. This could have been the game-changing goal. Wow, what a mistake. Oh, what are they doing? Wow, what are Fiorentina doing, man? Let's try it one more time to Kamaka. Kamaka is, by the way, super tall. Oh, I really thought that here he can score. Come on! Ooh, good try from Aguert. Oh, Lucas Paqueta right now to Scamacca. Come on, Scamacca. Finish them. Should we try another chip? Wow. Kamaka, what are you doing, man? You are a monster of the chips. Wow. Amazing 2 goals of Kamaka. I really don't know which one of them is actually the better one. Like, is it the first one or the second one? I do believe the first one, but tell me in the comments what do you think. I still do believe that the first goal of Kamaka is actually gonna be the goal of this rebuild, but let's see. There are so many goals to come more, so it's gonna be super interesting to find it out. Of course, guys, if you enjoyed this rebuild and you want to see more rebuilds like that, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. You know what to do. Can we achieve 200 likes on this? episode. This is gonna be amazing. Oh, now this is dangerous. Kurt Zouma needs to step up here. Wow, Kurt Zouma is such a monster, man. And I really thought actually selling him, but right now he's doing a fantastic job. Scamacca right now to Jared Bowen. Okay, why not to Jared Bowen, man? But maybe he knows that Jared Bowen doesn't have the speed anymore. Well, the 2 goals of Scamacca were enough for us to actually lift this amazing trophy. Our first major trophy with West Ham. Hopefully many more to come. But Kurt Zouma is gonna lift right now the Conference League trophy. Come on, Kurt. Lift it, my brother. Let's go. Conference League winners. Let's jump into the second season where we're actually gonna be in the Champions League. Crazy stuff. For the second season with West Ham, the board are backing us with 164 million to spend on new players. Wow. Honestly, wow. Winning the Conference League and finish second in the Premier League definitely hyped our boards, and that's why they gave us so much money. But now let's see where we can actually improve our team. This is how the lineup is looking. In my opinion, this lineup is pretty good, but of course we can improve it when we do have the money. Maybe we can go for a new right back because Johnson doesn't have that much potential. Left back were good. Aguert is a really good center back. Maybe we can also try to improve Kurt Zouma, but I enjoy him so much from the previous season, so I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna try to improve it. And of course, maybe try to improve Suchek because, come on, he's getting older and probably is not gonna develop that much. So maybe these are gonna be the position that we're gonna try to improve. I don't want to touch Bowen, Scamacca and Chukwueze because they're doing a fantastic job. Paqueta is also a sensational cam, so let's see what we can find on the market. The first player we're signing in the second season with West Ham is gonna be Guendouzi. I do believe that he is heavily linked with a move to West Ham actually in the real world, so maybe this can actually happen. We need to pay 40 million for Guendouzi and he can be our new center mid / CDM. The center back that we're adding to this West Ham squad is gonna be another heavily linked player with a move to West Ham. This is Jonathan Tah. He's currently 82 overall, 27 years of age, and he could be the perfect backup of our 2 center backs. And probably the biggest signing so far of this transfer window is gonna be Mazraoui from Bayern Munich. We paid 60 million nearly for him, but this guy will help us massively achieving our dream. So Mazraoui, welcome to West Ham. And now with an addition of Mazraoui and Guendouzi, this is how the lineup is looking. We're really looking good, man. I'm super impressed how this team developed after just 1 season and after all of the moves we managed to make. Now we're looking like a team, man. Everyone is above 81, which is a crazy good thing, except our left back, but he has so much potential. He's gonna develop, of course, super fast. And not only that, but we also improved our bench. Look at it. Jonathan Tah is there, Suchek is now there, Ben Rama is there. We do have also this Johnson, Kerrer, Mikel Antonio. Like, we do have some amazing players. So let's just jump in the simulation of the second season and see where we're gonna stand by the end of it. Honestly, the progress of the West Ham team is unreal, guys. Look at us with 34 games played. We do have 14 points advantage to the second Liverpool. Basically, if we beat Fulham, we're gonna win the title after just 35 games in the second season with West Ham. Like, this is unreal performance from the team, man. Honestly, I am impressed. In the FA Cup for a second consecutive year, we lost to Manchester City. 3-1, they beat us this time. And now let's look what's happening in the Champions League. We managed to top our group, which was probably no surprise if we're like doing so well in the Premier League. Then in the round of 16, we defeated Roma 2-1 on aggregate. Pretty good result, to be honest with you. Then in the quarterfinals, we beat Inter 4-0, man. 4-0 on aggregate. And then we're right now in the semi-final. The first leg versus Barcelona ended 1-1. So we're also gonna see what's gonna happening there. But now let's see how the team is developing. Honestly, this team is unreal. Look at Mamadashvili, by the way. After just 2 seasons, he's already 90 overall. Wow, honestly, wow. The weakest spot into this team is Jared Bowen, who is basically not developing at all, doesn't have any pace. So maybe we're gonna look and change him in the 3rd season. And our 2 defenders, man, they're not progressing that much. Aguer didn't upgrade at all since the start of the season. And Jonathan Tah probably has 1 or 2 more potential to go up. But other than that, no one else is seeing any decrease at all. Everyone is developing amazingly. Paqueta is 89 overall, Scamacca is 86. Now let's just jump into the game versus Fulham and hopefully manage to secure our first Premier League title. Come on boys, 30 minutes in and we cannot create anything. Let's play like a champions. Why are we so scared of actually attacking and getting the job done basically here? Jonathan Tah here got beaten. Again he got beaten, but now he recovered it. Nice, Jonathan Tah. What a monster in the defense. So far we couldn't create that many good offensive opportunities, but at least defensively we're looking very, very solid. Who's Scamacca to Bowen? Come on, Jared Bowen. Come on, Jared Bowen. Man, how can this guy be so slow, bro? A chance for Fulham right now. Come on. Nice, our left back. Oh, he missed the tackle here. Oh, chance for Fulham. Good save from Mamadashvili. Come on, boys. We cannot create anything so far after just 60 minutes playing time. Like, this is definitely not acceptable. We're playing versus the 17th in the league. Paqueta, nice to Djibril Sow. Come on, to Chukwueze. Come on, Chukwueze. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Destroy them. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, Guendouzi here to Paqueta. To Paqueta! Let's go! 1-0. We strike first in the 71 minute and maybe this goal is gonna give us the Premier League trophy after just 2 seasons, man. What a crazy rebuild. I really hope you enjoyed so far. I did not expect for us to win the Premier League after just 2 seasons. So if so, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. You know what to do. We're really close to 10k subscribers, so every help here is going to be much, much appreciated. Jared Bowen to Guendouzi, Come on, Guendouzi. Pass. Let's go, 2-0. Let's go to the celebrations. And we actually needed to wait one more game for EA to give us the Premier League trophy, but they're gonna give it to us right now in front of our home fans, which is probably better, to be honest with you. So come on, Jonathan Tah, leave this beautiful trophy. Come on. Yes, let's go. Premier League champions. Now let's check it out what's gonna happen in the game versus Barcelona. And now, after we won the Premier League, let's see how we're gonna do versus Barca at their stadium. They do have Osimhen. This is gonna be a really tough battle. We sadly don't have Paqueta for this game. I don't have big expectation of this game, but come on, maybe we can grab the win here versus Barca and made a miracle. Oh, no, we couldn't. It was expected, man. They do have Marcus Rashford, they do have Victor Osimhen, so let's check who the top goal scorer of this team is, and of course, who the top assistant is. Top goal scorer of this rebuild is still remaining Lucas Paqueta with 51 goals in total. He added 29 goals this season, but Scamacca is right behind him, man. He has in total 48 goals so far in this rebuild, so the third season is gonna be a decider who the top goal scorer of this team is going to be. Top assistant is still Lucas Paqueta here without any concurrence, to be honest with you. He's having 23 assists so far in this rebuild, and in my opinion, he is definitely the player of this rebuild. Tell me in the comments, guys, what do you think so far? Do you think Scamacca had a better 2 seasons than Lucas Paqueta? In my opinion, he doesn't, but let's go to the third one and see if we're gonna be able to win the Champions League and of course the Premier League one more time with West Ham. For the third season, the board are giving us 203 million to spend. Wow, this is crazy, man. This is by far the highest transfer budget we had with West Ham so far. And to be honest with you, there are probably 2 positions I'm gonna try to improve in this West Ham squad. I'm gonna try to add a new center back next to either Jonathan Tah or Aguerd, and we need a new right winger because Jared Bowen is not developing that much. He's not delivering so many goals or assists, so that's why it's time to move on from him. So let me show you for who I'm talking about, and then we're gonna see if we're actually capable of winning the Champions League in the third season with West Ham. And there it is, the winger that we're signing is gonna be Moussa Diaby from Bayer Leverkusen. His contract was expiring, so that's why we managed to grab him for only 80 million. What a steal. He's currently 88 overall, and he will improve our squad massively. Now let's go for this defender that we definitely need to push to the next level, guys. Come on. The center back that we're bringing to West Ham is gonna be William Saliba. He was currently at Paris Saint-Germain and we need to pay 92 million for him, but he will push us to the next level and hopefully deliver this Champions League for us. So let's see how the squad is gonna look like for the third season, and then Gonna see if we're capable of winning the Champions League. Come on, boys. This is how the lineup is gonna look like for the third season. I do believe that these boys can win everything. So let's just jump into it and see if they're actually capable of. Around 60% of you that are watching my content are not subscribers to the channel. So if you enjoy what I'm doing, then please leave a like and also subscribe so we can continue growing. By the end of the third season, we're adding another Premier League title. This means back-to-back champions of the Premier League. Wow. Honestly, wow. What a rebuild, man. But now, most important thing is where we're standing in the Champions League. We finished second into our group and we were really close, actually not going through to the round of 16, which is gonna be crazy. But then in the round of 16, we defeated Napoli 6-2 on aggregate. What a performance from our boys. In the quarterfinals, we defeated Olympique Lyon 4-3 on aggregate. Pretty good result also. Then in the semifinals, we defeated Paris Saint-Germain and Kylian Mbappe 3-2 on aggregate. And in the final, we're gonna face Manchester United. Manchester United are gonna stand up away of us actually completing this rebuild. But before that, let's just check how the team developed and of course who the top goal scorer and top assistant of this rebuild is. Team is looking like that. It's pretty obvious like how good of a team we managed to create. Basically everyone is above 85. Guendouzi is gonna be injured for the final, which is definitely not gonna be a huge thing. But Kerkez, man, in my opinion, this is the guy that shined the most because he had so much growth from what we actually took him to right now. I think he was at the beginning 74 overall and now after just 3 seasons he's 88 overall. Amazing player. Chukwueze is also a really good player. Scamacca, amazing upgrade. Diaby is even delivering some nice goals and assists probably, and Lucas Paqueta so far the top goal scorer and the top assistant, but let's check it out if he remains like that. And the answer of this question is no. Scamacca is overtaking him and now Scamacca does have 74 goals in this rebuild. What a player, man. He's 88 overall and now is the top goal scorer of this rebuild. Lucas Paqueta actually remains the top assistant with 28 assists through the whole rebuild. Pretty good performance, but Jared Bowen is also right there, man. But actually in this third season, Jared Bowen is the top goal scorer and the top assistant. This is crazy. I thought that Diaby played the most of the part, but he played only 14 games. Okay, this is weird decision from the EA Sports, but hey, Jared Bowen performed amazingly this season. 32 goals and 11 assists. What a season, man. Maybe we can actually give him the chance to start in the Champions League final while he's performing so great. So let's just jump into the game versus Manchester United in the Champions League and hopefully manage to win this Champions League that we're missing so much. There it is, the Champions League trophy. Can we lift it? Come on, boys. Versus Manchester United, we should be the favorites. We already won the Premier League back-to-backs and I don't know at which place actually Manchester United finished, but come on, we should destroy this Manchester United squad. You do have Anthony, which is an interesting thought, and they added Gonçalo Ramos to the mixture. Oh, Gonçalo Ramos right now. Oh, Jonathan Tah here is the tackle. No, Bruno, come on. Offside. Oh, we got lucky here. It was an offside goal. Let's go. Oh, Anthony versus Kerkez. Come on, Kerkez. Ooh, defend versus Anthony is gonna be dangerous, but nice. What a nice left back, man. Honestly, if you're struggling fighting left back for your career modes or something, just go for this guy. He's so good. Nice to Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta from there on. Oh! What a goal from Lucas Paqueta. Maybe this is actually going to be the goal of this rebuild. Of course, it's in the Champions League, not like in the previous cases where Scamacca chipped 2 times the goalkeeper in the Conference League final. But wow, what a shot from Lucas Paqueta. No chance for David De Gea. We're taking early the lead versus Manchester United. Come on, man, this Lucas Paqueta is unreal. To Queze right now, to Paqueta. Come on, Paqueta. Come on, Lucas Paqueta. Ooh, can he pass? Nice to Scamacca. Oh, 2-0. Let's go. 2-0 versus Manchester United. We're getting closer and closer of winning the Champions League. Come on, boys. Oh, what a mistake from William Saliba. What a mistake from Saliba. Come on, Saliba. We paid so much money for you. How can you make this type of mistakes, bro? Look at here. He got the ball and then he couldn't even clear it. And Gonçalo Ramos is taking advantage of it. Ooh, 2-1. The game is definitely not over yet, guys. Come on. Let's fight until the end because this is Manchester United and they can ever come back, man. This is 100% sure. Bowen here to Mazraoui. Come on, Mazraoui. There is no... Why is Scamacca not in their half to actually take the ball? But maybe now. Scamacca! Let's go! 3-1 versus Manchester United. Scamacca is unreal, man. After end of this game, I'm gonna give you 3 choices of you to choose who the top player of this rebuild is. So far, I do have really 3 players in my mind, but let's find out what's gonna happen until the end of this game. Maybe someone can surprise us. Oh, Mamadashvili needs to step up. Mamadashvili, what a save! Whoa! Mamadashvili actually saved us here big time. Come on. Oh, Scamacca. Nice to Jared Bowen. Oh, what a mistake. And now Jadon Sancho is through on goal versus Jonathan Tah. Come on, Jonathan Tah. Come on, Jonathan Tah. No! Manchester United are back, man. 3-2. The game is 100% not over. Mamadashvili couldn't save us this time. But hey, Mazraoui here to Paqueta. Come on. Come on, Paqueta. You can do it, bro. Should I pass to Scamacca? Yeah. Don't be selfish. Play for the team. Lucas Paqueta with an assist of dreams to Scamacca. Come on, boys. Amazing one. Hat-trick from Scamacca in the Champions League final. What a performance from this boy. Honestly, what a performance. Scamacca right now to Suicek. Oh, give it to Jared Bowen. Come on, Bowen. Come on, Bowen. Scamacca. Scamacca! 5-2. Let's go. We destroyed Manchester United. Let's jump in the celebrations of us lifting the Champions League. There it is. The celebrations of us lifting the Champions League can begin, guys. And of course, tell me in the comments who for you should be the player of this rebuild. In my opinion, there are definitely 3 options. First is, of course, 91 rated Paqueta. He did a sensational 3 seasons. He's, for a reason, the top assistant. The next one is gonna be Scamacca, the top goal scorer of this rebuild. And of course, the last one is gonna be the goalkeeper, Mamadashvili, 91 rated. What an improvement. So tell me, guys, tell me in the comments, who do you think should win the player of this rebuild? But now I'm out, and I wish you a great day. Bye-bye.